You are most welcome to the value education class. Now, today we will start our value education class with the book chapter number 4, that is page number 21, The Wise Owl. In the first, see, we have 2 ears and one mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Epictetus. So, here the moral of the line is, the sentence is that we have 2 ears to listen more and one mouth to speak less. Because if we will talk every time, then it will be impossible for us to hear what we are saying or what others are saying. So I'm starting the chapter. Once upon a time, in a forest far away, there lived many animals. The tiger believed he was the king of the forest, and so every once in a while he shook the forest with a roar. The elephant would trumpet till the fruits on the trees quivered. The monkey chattered noisily as he played and munched. The hyena gnawed, watching him. In the dense grass, the cicada made a den. So, see, at first, the situation is there is a forest. Once upon a time, that means very before. Okay. At that time, tigers used to roar, elephants used to trumpet. That means every monkeys are also chattering. That means every animal is making sound. Tiger's sound is roar. Okay, hyena noft, monkeys chatter, elephants trumpet. So they are making a lot of noise. The forest echoed with sounds all day. So if each and every animal will shout or talk, then what will happen? When we think about the classrooms, when we are in the classroom and we are talking, every students are talking, can you hear that what the ma'am is telling or the teacher is telling? No, it is very impossible for us, isn't it? So the whole forest was echoed by the sounds of all the animals. The only quiet spot was a hole in the mango tree where a wise old owl lived. He came up every once in a while, all sleepy and tired, blinking at the noisy lot. Tuck, tuck, tuck. That's all they do all day. That means the owl, who is very quiet, sitting in a hole in the mango tree. And now, sometimes he was, because we know that owl sleeps at daytime, isn't it? At night they used to catch the prey, but at daytime they used to sleep. So he is feeling sleepy, but each and every animal is making sound and it is disturbing the owl. So sometimes it comes out and says, talk, talk, talk. That's all they do all day. That means what they do, all the animals, the owl is telling about the all other animals that they are talking too much and they are making so many sounds. He would tell his daughter, I have told them it is important to talk less and listen a little more. But do they listen to me? So the owl is telling this sentence to his daughter, that every day, every time, the owl says the other animals to speak less and listen more. But the animals do not. Same as in the classroom, isn't it? Huh, students? Can you remember the teachers are shouting, don't shout, don't talk too much. But you people talk and afterwards you come with us that, ma'am, this line we are not understanding, that line we are not understanding, isn't it? So same here also. As the sun started to set, a loud cry went around. Where's my watch? It was the monkey. Since when you have been wearing a watch? Asked the hog. Now the sun started to set, that means evening is coming. And suddenly the monkey is telling that, where is my watch? Then the hog is asking, then from when you are wearing wearing the watch? Next, since he stole it from a house at the edge of the forest, laughed the hyena, adding, stealing things doesn't do any good, monkey, just in case you didn't know. Now the hyena is telling he had stolen the watch, and from that time he was wearing the monkey stolen the watch, and from that time he was wearing the watch. Now the hyena is telling that stealing is not good, isn't it? It is. You also know that stealing is very bad thing, isn't it? Do you like? Every time you know, na, it is a bad habit of stealing things. Stealing things means, what is the meaning of stealing things? That means we are taking someone's object without telling him or without asking him. Understood? Next, the monkey was upset. Finders are keepers, he said, tears rolling down his cheeks. Seeing the monkey so sad, the others dropped what they were doing and began to look for the watch. It was a shiny silver band, said the monkey. So the monkey became very upset, because we also know, if our things will be lost, then we will become upset only. Like that, monkey also become very upset. And he is telling that finders are keepers. Do you think, children, that finders are keepers? Have you understood this line? Finders means, if something is lost, then maybe your friend beside you, you have lost your pencil, and he got it and kept it in his bag. That will be good. No, no, it is not good. We must ask, na, that whose pencil is this? If no one is saying that this is my pencil, then what we should do? We should give it to the teacher, isn't it? Or we should keep it on the table, and then when teacher will come, then we have to inform her that, ma'am, we have got this pencil, this is not mine. So finders are not keepers, but monkey is telling that finders are keepers. And he started crying. Okay. Seeing the monkey so sad, other animals started finding that. Now monkey is telling that the watch is very shiny and silver band, so it will shine. The animals scurried about noisily, shouting out to each other, but the watch was not found. Finally, the sun went down and the search was called off. So at night there is no light over there, so they have stopped their searching, and finally the sun went set. Okay. A hush fell over the forest. The owl and his daughter stepped out. First, they found themselves something to eat. Then they sat on their favorite branch. They sat there for a long time in silence. So, here it is saying that shh, fell over the forest. That means all animals went to sleep. Now, owl is coming out with his daughter. He stepped out, and at first they found something to eat, because they have not eaten for the whole day. A whole day they were sleeping. They felt very hungry. So they went to the forest to find some foods, and they ate that food, and then they sat on the branch. When the sun rose again, the monkey woke up to a surprise. In front of him was the owl with the watch dangling from his wing. "My watch!" yelled the monkey. So next day, when the sun again rose, the monkey woke up with a surprise, because the monkey saw that the watch is in the wings of the owl, and he said that this is my watch. Now the owl is saying, "Yes, really?" said the owl. "Did you not tell us yesterday that finders are keepers? I found the watch, so isn't it mine?" The animals collected around the tree. The owl is right, said the elephant. The others nodded in agreement. The monkey looked worried. In the last day, in the evening, the monkey said that finders are keepers. That means those who will find the things, he will keep it. Up next day, the owl is telling, when the monkey is yelling that this is my watch, then the owl is telling that last day you have told that this is, those who will find it, it will be her or his. So I have found it. So I am the founder. So it is mine. Next. Now the monkey became very worried. Next. Let me return my watch, said the owl, because finders are not keepers. If I were you, I would go back to the village and put it right back where I stole it from. Now the owl is telling that let me return the watch to you because finders are not keepers. And then he again told the monkey that if I were you, that means if the monkey thinks like the owl or the owl was the founder of the watch at first, then what he will do, he must do, he should keep it over there from where the watch was found. That means he is telling the monkey to keep the watch over there where he have founded it. Okay. Next. The monkey nodded. But tell me, he asked the owl, how did you find the watch when none of us could? So now the monkey is asking, okay, I will keep it over there. But how did you got it? Because every animal in the forest were trying to find it, but they didn't found it. How you found it? Yes, how? Asked all the animals and birds. Now all the animals and birds are asking, yes, how you found it? Shh, said the owl, silent. All of you talk too much. Listen instead. He sounded so stern that the animals became quiet. So the sound became, shh, the owl is the aged one. Okay, he's an old person and he is told in such a way that every animals became quiet. And what the owl said? To keep quiet, to talk less and listen. What was that noise? It was the tick, tick, tick of the watch. That means when everything was quiet, no sound is there, they can hear the sound of the watch. We know not the watch sounds like tick, 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 isn't it? See, during the video also when you were listening to, background sound is also there. My clock, my watch is clicking over there, see? Yes, I think you got it. After all you sleep, the forest became quiet. Instead of searching, I listened. That is how I found the watch. Now the owl is saying that when all the animals fall asleep, he was quietly sitting on the branch and listening. At that time, he heard the sound of the watch, tick, tick, tick sound of the watch. And now he got it. Next, since that day, I hear the animals have learned to talk less and listen more. They know now that there's so much to learn when you keep quiet and listen. Now all the animals from that day, they are not talking too much now. What they are doing? They are listening. They are talking less and listening more. And this way they are gaining their knowledge. Okay. Next, we learn a lot from listening. A good listener pays attention to what he or she hears. We should not keep things that belong to others. And here are the sounds, meanings: quiver, shake, din, noise, guff, laugh loudly, trumpet, a loud call of an elephant, scurry, move fast with short steps. Next, we are moving to the question answers. Question answers, if we know that we don't do the books question answers. But for comprehension practice, we will do it in your rough copy, not your school copy. Okay? This we will do in your rough copy for the comprehension practice. and you will do by yourself. You will not take help from your parents or teachers. Understood? Next is the tick. If true, the forest was noisy night and day. No, it is only noisy at day, not at the night. So it is not true. It is wrong or false. The owl thought it was important to talk less and listen more. Yes, talking less and listen more helps us to gain knowledge. Next is the watch belonged to the monkey. No, the watch do not belong to the monkey. It is wrong. The owl found the watch due to his sharp eyes. False. Because the tick tick sound helped him to find the watch. We can learn a lot if we keep quiet and listen. This is correct. How good a listener are you? At the signal, oh, these are the things we will practice at home, and I will give some more questions that will be in the PDF. You will find over there. Okay, and you will learn that those questions, not this one. Mainly you will practice the fill in the blanks and match the followings and all these things, because small things will come, and the question answers I will give in the next class in PDF. Okay, till then, goodbye, have a nice time.